Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Doing the Most, which is the Premier League podcast on the channel where we look back at the last set of fixtures. There's 5 different categories. Myself, my co-host, and the lovely people in the chat will then suggest nominations for each categories. I will then run polls for each category, and we'll all discuss who we should think and why. So it's very interactive, so you can get involved in the show. It's another way of getting involved in the show outside of being a comment section and asking questions in regards to the Premier League. And of course, if someone super chats one of the categories, even if the nominee's not on there, that is the winner of said category. I will explain this again before we do that. Before we actually get into the actual show. But make sure you hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Hit that like button on the video. Please share across all of the socials as well. And on top of those 2 things, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Road to 10K. My apologies on the show getting pushed back, people. Today's been a mazel, so that's all I'm gonna say. If you lot watch me on the Back Again podcast, you lot seen what had happened. So it's been a mazel the whole day. But my co-hosts are here in the building. You know what I'm saying? Steve is here. Jez is here, and a rare sighting, you know what I'm saying? Rare sighting, almost as rare as this team winning. Mala Ahmed is also in the building as well.
Great joke. That was quality joke, mate. No,
I
almost laughed in it. I almost
laughed. I'm being serious, man. You are here as often as you and Chelsea. You as often as you're here and Chelsea winning, it's probably hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? It's probably hand in hand. You're probably a little bit more consistent.
I mean, it's the same as United at this point.
You're higher than 10. Nah. We're a bit more consistent. We've been the informed team.
They are at 10th, not higher.
Yeah. You are in 10th. That's what I'm saying. Whereas your consistency of showing up in here is higher than 10th. It's probably about United. It's probably about 6th, 7th. You know what I'm saying? But good to have you here. Make sure you subscribe to the Bridge 258. Fantastic channel. You know what I'm saying? Shame about the man who hosts it, but it is a fantastic channel. Like I said, make sure you go to the likes, share, and subscribe as well. Steve, what are you telling me? You good?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, bro. Just watching a lot of footy. That's really about it. That's my weekends, man. I work overnights at Walmart, and I watch football during the day. On the weekends, bro, it's just business as usual.
First. I'm good, bro. Jez, what are you telling me? You good at everything?
Yeah, man. I'm chilling, bro. Like it's been a cool last 24 hours, I would say, or less than 24 hours. But obviously, people try to dunk on me, but I'm telling you, their team couldn't get at least a goal against West Ham at home. So we keep the step, man. We keep the step.
And we have to ask him, even though he was hating per usual at the start. Ahmed, how you doing, my friend?
And I'm always doing lovely, sensational, you know what I mean? Amazing. You know what I mean? Glittering, you know.
Glittering.
Anymore. Come on, man. You know, man.
Sensational.
I'm glad you are doing amazing, sensational, and the last one glittering, whatever that means. So big up to you every single time.
Man. New syllables, isn't it? Just like the maths. You know, I mean, we learn something every day.
New syllables. It's more a verb, but you know, we move. But yeah, appreciate it. It's good having you here, I should say. Big up to Stephanie G every single time. Mark C in the building. Daniel, S. Madison also in the cut. Flawless, you the only one who predicted West Ham 2-0. Hey, man, Troops thought I was hating. Oreo J says, Flawless, big up. I was in tears watching Troops be silent today. Yeah, man, no energy. All of a sudden, you got to be low energy because his team got beat. Nah, man. We go run up the energy of the show. You already know.
I'm Tony right now.
Big up Eli every single time. Big up Sheik in the cup.
You know what, man?
Host 88 says, Flawless, my team lost 4-2 yesterday. You'll be all right, man. You tough, right?
Yeah, bro, we gonna bounce back, man. Like, come on, man. Like, we all lose football matches, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
man. Wow, L's these days, man. Everyone's just taking L's these days, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Just got to firm it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just got to firm it, man.
You do have to firm it. That is facts. And you lot, this show is going to be shorter than usual because in typical black man timing, I am running late, so it will be a shorter show than usual. I really should have already done the show and be on my way to Liverpool, but here we are, people. So I got to do this show, get ready, and then
how long? 40 minutes.
Yeah, about 40 minutes, about half an hour, 40 minutes. We'll be all right. Short show.
We should be able to get. We should be able to. It's not too much to talk about. There's not too much to talk about anyway.
Yeah, of course. You lot get your questions in. Obviously, if you want to make. if you want to get to man, same with Chelsea. If you want to make sure we get to your Premier League question, make sure you hit the super chat button. Outside of that, like I said, with the polls and the nominees, if you want someone to win who we haven't nominated or someone who has nominated, whatever the amount is, it can be. We've seen TJ do it. It could be $2. That is then the winner of said category. But then if someone super chats $5, guess what? Then that is the winner. And then the person who super chatted the $2 in front would have to super chat $3 or more. So like an auction type of thing. But the 5 different categories are the most unforgettable goal, the most unpredicted result, the most unacceptable error, the most untouchable manager, and the most under the cosh manager. So most unforgettable goal explains itself. Most unpredicted result, again, the same, explains itself. Most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition. So, for example, the guy who's at Brentford. Yeah, Brentford. Collins, I think he's called, the centre back. He made 2 terrible mistakes. He would either one of those would be eligible for that category. However, and also on top of that, if somebody gave away a penalty and the penalty is then converted, they are also then eligible. So, for example, Rice giving away the penalty, but Benrahma missed. But if Benrahma would have scored, Rice would have been eligible. But because Benrahma missed, he's not. Most untouchable manager. If a manager won his game, if a manager lost his game, he's not eligible for that category. If a manager lost his game, he is not eligible for most untouchable manager. So let's say City would have drew against Everton. Pep wouldn't be eligible for that. Most under the cosh managers on the flip side. If a manager won, he's not eligible. You can be bottom of the league by 10 points. If you win, it's just so it offers different conversation. Big up to
basically
you,
Vincent Kompany
in the chat. Yeah. So for example, let's say Vincent Kompany wins a game. We could be 6 points adrift at the bottom of the league, but if he wins, let's say they beat Chelsea, for example, just using them as an example, then he wouldn't be eligible. But yeah, continue to run up the like, share at That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and Instagram, man. Please make sure you do so. But let's get to it anyway. Most unforgettable goal. Let us know in the chat, people. Give us your 2, 3, you may be more, but give us your favorite and best goals from the last set of fixtures just gone. We'll go to you first, Steve. What goal stood out for you?
Purvis is Stupinian, because that's a rocket.
Yeah,
that's just for me.
That
was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So that would be number 1 for me. I like Wissa's goal. That was a nice finish.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one? It was one in none of the Man United Villa goals.
Oh, Chris Wood. Yeah, Chris Wood was quality. That's number 2.
Chris Wood. Lionel Wood, man.
Ulisse. We got Ulisse.
At least scored a good goal. I thought Phil Foden's goal was fire.
I didn't watch the City game, so I can't.
He scored.
I'm watching through the highlights right now. In the side.
Ahmed not doing his homework, just looking up fucking.
No, because that's the only game I didn't watch. All because the City game was at the same time as the Chelsea game, so I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I know that. You could still. It's on.
I hear you, but like if City wins, I usually prefer to not watch them. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. He's a hater, and 2, Steve. Like Ahmed, like just a limited footballer. You can't expect too much from him. Like it's like that.
I'm limited.
That's why I offered a helping hand. You know.
So you know what? People got to help themselves. Yeah, that's what it is. But we move. Yeah.
First, you know what? I'm just gonna.
You know what's weird though? This the one weird thing though about City is right now is that I'm seeing the Club World Cup badge on the Chelsea's now. It's kind of weird now. I can't even lie.
Next. It is.
What happened?
Well, what other goals? Let us know in the chat. Obviously, you man as well. Let me know in regards to, because there was some good goals. Second goal. Thought Foden's goal was good. Aston Pinion's goal was good. There's one I'm forgetting. Someone else scored a good goal. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
Wissa had a nice goal.
I thought that was decent as well, but there was another one. Let me actually just jog my memory. Chris Wood, we mentioned his 2 already, and then there's someone else.
Chris Wood.
Mauro Pavos.
Nunez's goal was good. Nunez scored a good goal.
Nice finish.
Nunez's was good.
That is a nice finish.
You man are saying Foden's, Mavropanos' header, Aston Pinion, Nunez. So it's between Aston Pinion, that's there, Chris Wood's second goal. I thought Chris Wood's third goal was good as well, when around the goalkeeper. I thought it was a good goal. Let's see what. All right, you know what? We'll go.
Stupinian.
Yeah, I've got Aston Pinions on it. Yeah. His goal's on there. I've got Chris Wood second goal, Foden's, Estepinian. I need one more. One more. What are we saying?
Let me
Let me
look.
actually. I just go to the chat. Hey, chat. Let me know. Continue. Name more than one goal. We've got three. We need one more. Let us know the-
Hinshelwood. Oh no. Semenyo, the third goal for Bournemouth.
That was a banging. Oh yeah.
Semenyo.
That's the one I was meant.
It wasn't Semenyo. It was Sinister.
Yeah. Sinisterio. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. When I said there was a goal that was banging, I couldn't remember. Is that one? Yeah, Sinisterio. See that? You lot are crooks, man. In the chat. You lot are crooks. That was a banging goal.
From outside.
I think they forgot because it wasn't late in the game, innit? Because I kind of forgot for a sec
because it's Bournemouth Fulham. That's why they forgot these jokers. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be a man of football. I don't forget. I don't remember.
But that was still banging. Like,
I think I did mention him, no? Because I thought I'd mentioned him.
No, you didn't. We just mentioned it now. Yeah, we just only mentioned it now.
Yeah. S. Madison, Hoyland, like honorable mention. But yeah, people, go vote on the poll. The poll is out. Yeah,
you know what, man? Can I say no? You know what? We forgot another guy. I think his goal. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was Dendonker's goal. Well, you know the one where he side-footed it, where it was a long lay header, and then the little side foot thing to put into the net, which was really good. That was actually quite quality from point blank.
First,
yeah, you wouldn't remember. Yeah, you remember the second goal from them, yeah, of course.
This guy.
See, even Rory J knows what I'm talking about. That was a quality goal, man. I'll be honest. That second goal by Aston Villa.
See, well, yeah, you lot. It was a good. Wait, the one from inside the 6-yard box.
The one where he heads it in.
He got headed back across.
Got back across, and then he uses the side of his foot to put it in.
6 yards out. What are we doing here, man?
Oh, come on, man. What a hater, man. What a hater.
How about hating? It was 6 yards out.
That is just hating, bro, man. You know what I mean? Just get the hate out of your heart, bro.
Why would I hate on the game we won? You know what I'm saying? We whooped their ass. Like, why would I hate?
Always hating, man.
They got molly whooped. Yeah, Cheeky did say Dendonker. I was trying to remember. It was like, his goal was 6 yards out. But anyway, go vote on the poll, people. You know what I'm saying? Most unforgettable goal. So we got Chris Wood's second goal, Foden's goal versus Everton, Estepinian's versus Tottenham Hotspur, and is it Sinistera?
Sinistra, or we can say Sinistra.
Sinistra. You know what I'm saying? His goal, I don't know if that's the case, but we're running with Ahmed.
Colombiano, that's why.
So yeah, vote on the poll. But for instance, if someone super chatted now, say they super chatted £2 for Dendonker's goal, that would be the winner. Elise's goal was a decent goal as well. It was, but currently Chris Wood's second goal at 15%, Foden at 8%, Estepinian at 77%, Sinistera at 0%. You lot are such crooks. I love you lot to death in the chat, but the way you lot vote on these polls is outrageous. How Sinistera's goal was 0%. Estepinian's goal actually might be. It was a banging goal, but
rocket.
But Chris Wood's goal was moving like Primal 9. He was moving like Primal 9, man.
Chris Wood's second goal is clearly the best goal to me on this list. And it's got
it's stupid on goal was he just shut that up and hope it goes in, and he did, but Chris Wood, he meant what he was doing out there.
Nah, Fez. So yeah, you lot continue to vote on the poll. We'll go to you, Steve. Out of these four, you know what I'm saying? 1 to 4. Chris Wood's second goal. Don't be biased. Foden, Estepinian, Sinistera. 1 to 4. Which you think is the best? The best of the worst of these 4 goals?
For me, the Estepinian one. Chris Wood's goal was excellent, especially because it's Chris Wood. I just never saw that dude at Newcastle. He scored 7 goals in his year and a half he was with us. So that was crazy. The Estepinian one though for me was the standout.
That's the best. All right.
If Wood one wins, then I can't argue.
Nah, but Masker, you what's your second, third, and fourth? There we go.
Yeah, Wood second, and then what'd you say? Semenyo and Hinshelwood?
No. So we got Foden, Sinistera, Chris Woods. They're the next 3.
Probably Probably Sinistera and then Foden.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. What you saying, Ahmed, man?
I would have
you see you shining, fam. Let's go.
I think for me, joint first is Estepinian and Wood for me. Sinistera second, and then I would say third and third.
What are you saying, Jez?
Stupido,
Yeah.
Sinister. No, actually, no. Chris Wood, Sinister, and then Foden. Because I didn't see the Foden goal, so I can't really say too much.
Fairs. All right, fairs to me. We'll get to that super chat in a second. I think Chris Wood's goal was exceptional. With the with the left foot dink on his weaker side. To me, that's the best one.
Yeah.
I thought Foden's goal was banging. The way he struck that, like he struck that like someone that pissed him off beforehand. Yeah. Like that ball's still going. Like that is that type of strike. I'd say Foden and then Estampinians and then Sinisteris. But it was some quality goals. All four of these goals. We've had weeks where the goals have been weak. There's previous weeks where any one of these four goals would have won. To me, like would have been clearly the best, 100%. A big up to
Can I just say quickly, Sheik?
Yeah, go on.
Who was the one that brought up Olise's goal? I was the one that actually brought up his goal, you know.
Yeah,
so, hey, I'm a big Olise fan, by the way. So I
but Sheik is he's saying because you tried to hype up Dendonker's goal, that's why.
I'll hype up all good goals, man. You know what I mean? If it's a good goal, it's a good goal. You know what I mean? Whether it be against Chelsea, whether it be for Chelsea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. But now Sheik, so for example, with Ahmed hating because now Sheik has put a 199 super chat just because Ahmed said Dendonker Elise goal. That is now winner of. So you lot still continue to vote, but the winner of this category is Elise's goal. But then that's how it works. Now Daniel has super chatted £5 because Sheik had to do it Dendonker, but I blame Ahmed for this. So now it's currently Dendonker's. So now Sheik would have to make up the $3. Obviously, we'd work it out in regards to exchange rate. But yeah, you'd have to. It's like £3-4 difference.
The streets suspect me, you know what I mean? The streets suspect me, you know what I mean? They're real one. They're not a man of foot winner. That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, sure, man. It's a shame your team is not, the men of football.
Listen, man, you know what I mean? Listen, it's like a tide, isn't it? There's high tide, we're currently in the low tide. High tide, come and see, you know what I mean?
Hashtag talk soon, yeah?
Hashtag talk soon, you know what I mean? Hashtag
talk soon, man. You said this last year.
Man. Listen, man, the streets still alive, man. You know what I mean? They're transfer season. Soon come.
So currently, that's $5, and the first form was
5 plus 2 is 7 for us.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do in terms of dollars. So I'm gonna have to do it into pounds. That's
7
give me
divided by 5 over 4 is the same as me saying 4 over 5.
No. I'm doing what's $7 in English in
that's what I'm doing for you, mate. That's what I'm doing.
You know the exchange rate off the top of your head,
It's roughly around about. It's usually £1. £1 is usually like 1.25.
Right.
That's why we just Googled it. That's
$7. Yeah, $7 in English pounds is £5.49. So Daniel, you're 50p short because your super chat is £5. So you're 50p short, Daniel. See what we have to do? Exchange rates.
He's killed him.
Daniel said, you know what? The
streets have me, man. The streets have me, wallahi, man.
You are £4, basically £4.50, $4.50. You know what I'm saying? Short. That's what you're short, Sheik. $4.50. That's what I was looking for. It's exchanging back over from currency to currency. But Sheik, you're $4.50 short.
America.
So yeah, you lot, Daniel has put, is it 2 5s he's put? Basically, yeah, someone would have to put £10 or more. Otherwise, I'll give you like a couple minutes. Yeah, Dendonker, this is fucking outrageous. As well, you lot continue to vote on the poll, continue to run up the likes. House Sinistera still got 0%. Bournemouth fans, where you at? Don't say I don't do nothing for you. What's going on? Pause. Like, what we doing here? Strong pause. Hey, yo. Well, yeah. What's going on, people?
They're too busy popping some cherries, you know what I'm saying? Them Bournemouth.
Whoa.
Hey, yo. This guy got a permanent slot on the show and just started wilding expeditiously. You need to relax.
What's going on? What's in the American water, man? What's in the American water, big man?
Yes, especially with the currencies and that. It's all crazy. Everything everyone's saying, but yes, H. Just to answer your question, I was happy with the Manchester United performance. I spoke on this on the Back Again pod. Spoke on it on both the combined shows as well. Like in regards to, even though we were 2-0 down, I wasn't too upset at the overall performance. It was 2 set pieces that we fell asleep from. But other than that, that was it, and we would deserve winners. There's very few times we've won matches I've been able to say, yeah, we deserve that victory of the performance. that's something to build upon. But we'll see against Forest anyway. But yeah, we are going to move on from this category. But just to clarify, Chris Wood 19%, Foden 6%, Estepinian 75%, Sinistera got 0%. But because of Daniel's super chats, then Donko won. What kind of fuckeries is this? Right, next category, people. Most unpredicted results. So let's see. Here we are. So Newcastle 1, Nottingham Forest 3, Sheffield United 2, Luton Town 3, Bournemouth 3, Fulham 0, Burnley 0, Liverpool 2, Manchester United 3, Aston Villa 2, shout out to Villa, Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 1, Wolves 4, Everton 1, Manchester City 3, Brighton 4, Tottenham 2, Arsenal 0, West Ham 2. Let us know in the chat your most unpredicted results from the weekend. Name more than one. What you telling me, Jez, results that stick out to you?
Definitely the Newcastle Forest game. Because it also has St. James as well, so it kind of raises question: is even St. James even right now where Newcastle can go and pick form? So that one definitely our result versus Brighton, just because of just the high scoring volumes of goals there being scored in that game. Then obviously Arsenal, West Ham, and then Man United Villa, I would say, because again also the scoreline. Unless there was something that I just missed, but I think these are currently the one I'm currently thinking of.
First, what are you saying, Ahmed?
Well, basically, we spoke about the Newcastle result. Honestly, I think the level at which Fulham got beat, I thought that's kind of like an unprecedented result for me personally. Chelsea, in my opinion, it's kind of unexpected because I actually thought Crystal Palace would beat us in that game. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I actually did. Villa, of course, was an unprecedented result, and you could West Ham really. I would say that one for sure, and Luton beating Sheffield, not really.
You know what? That didn't shock you.
No, because I genuinely thought Luton had a chance to beat Sheffield anyway, and
I said they'd win it. They'd win it. Yeah.
Because the thing with Sheffield for me, it just feels like those guys are just, you know what I mean, they're just in the trenches, man. You know what I mean? They just can't escape to. They can't go into no man's land, and they can't retreat. They're just stuck there, bro. Just getting bombarded. That's what it feels like with them. There's no other way to put it, but that's the best reference I could find in my head right now.
Jokes. So let me see what you lot are saying in the chat as well. Let's see. Hey, Steve, as well. Same to you. What results stick out to you? Currently got Nottingham. I've still got Newcastle. Well, I've got Newcastle 1, Nottingham Forest 3, Arsenal 0, West Ham 2. Well, let me know what you lot saying in the chat. And yeah, Steve, also to you as well. I'm just having a look at the results. I would say the Sheffield United Luton because I think most people would have said draw. General consensus would have been draw.
I don't know.
To me,
I don't know, to be honest.
Sheffield United win.
Actually, I think a lot of people would take Luton because I think Luton been actually informed. Because I think Luton been actually informed, to be fair. So,
so I got 2. Is there any more that stick out to you lot? Let me know.
Was Brighton Spurs?
Yeah, I said Brighton Spurs.
Yeah, I think particularly because I think Brighton really got one win in their last.
They don't really perform well at home too.
Yeah,
they get the draws though. They get in the draws, but they don't really win.
Yeah.
And then what was the other games I said? I said another one. I said Man United, Aston Villa.
Is this beating Villa a shock?
No, it's not. It's more for me.
I was a bit surprised.
It's no, but Villa away though they haven't really been too great though.
That's what I'm saying.
But then in the same time, the scoreline was crazy. Like,
There's 7.
I thought it was going to be like more of a closer game. I didn't felt like it's going to be a goal scoring type of game.
All right, cool. Well, I did. There we go. So people, poll is out. Most unpredicted result. Make sure you vote. Whether you're not, you don't even have to be in the chat. Make sure you vote because it all just helps in regards to the show. So vote on the poll. So you got Newcastle 1, Nottingham Forest 3. We also have Arsenal 0, West Ham 2, Brighton 4, Tottenham 2. And then Manchester United 3, Aston Villa 2. So go vote on the poll. And yeah, you lot who watched the Back Again podcast, seen that. Yeah, bad idea it was. To asking, to Koala J says, flawless, what happened to the Vaseline? She put the Vaseline on my arm. It wasn't on on my it wasn't on my hand. So for those that don't know, my niece was here.
Whoa,
That's my niece.
How was the way that came
without the
was
context?
nuts.
Yeah.
It was
So
nuts, bro.
so my niece was next to me during the Back Again podcast. My niece is like 4 years old, so she was here watching Mr. Bean talking, just running her gums up. So she was asking me for the Vaseline. Obviously, you don't know I have Vaseline here. I was saying that she decided to put it on my arm, which is great. So yeah, that's what happened to it. I had to wipe it off. So that's why I went off camera while I was talking about. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about the Arsenal game at that point. So yeah, I'm glad you lot found it hilarious.
Can I just say, I want Arsenal to sign Ivan Toney, and then for him to just flop there and not score any goals. That would be sensational. Sensational, bro. It's almost cash money tapping, I feel like that actually might happen as well. It feels like it's just for me, because like when someone's out for so long, and then they say we need you. It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. I don't know about you guys.
I think that's the see. I don't think because obviously he's been training, but the issue is the match fitness, and I think also another part is that he will have to adjust to a new system. So, do I think he would struggle long term? No, but I think just for the short term, it will take him probably time to just get his feet going. That's what I would think. How long it will take, I don't know.
And the other thing is like
Arsenal's good players. Saka and Martinelli are struggling with the system, and they've been there for years because Arteta just decided to do some stupidness.
You know what it is with Saka, bro? Yeah, I know obviously a system is playing that part, but I feel like there's also the amount of games this guy has played non-stop is beginning. You can see that it's now.
You reckon it's taking its toll? You reckon that's what it is?
You need a backup.
It's starting to take its toll for us. I'll be honest, bro. It feels like it's starting to take its toll, and that's not obviously in system, not including the system, of course, that he's playing in. Like the thing of Martinelli, I feel like he went above expectations last season with the way he was playing and scoring, and this season, it just feels like maybe it's just like a back to earth thing where maybe we're just seeing that he just. Maybe last season wasn't really a fluke, but more so that was like his PB, personal best. And like, I don't know if you can reach that again, if you're Martinelli. And like, I saw someone said this on Twitter, one of my followers was saying this, and he said, no one's talking about Mr. Benjamin White. And I was like, you know what, bro? You're spitting. Because you know what, they love talking about Slinchenko, he's washed. Gabriel, they love talking about him. But that guy, he's escaping criticism nicely, It's like his hairstyles, just escaping, criticism. But listen, man.
I ain't even going to ask that. Go on,
That's
carry
what
on.
I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
But, the funny thing is, ironically, because you're saying that, I actually mentioned it yesterday. And I asked TJ about both fullbacks. Because Zinchenko's obviously the easy target. Makes sense, obviously. But, I've been always saying this. And Arsenal fans don't like to admit it. Van Dijk was brought to be a centre back. He didn't came in to be a right back. And so when I always say Ben White flopped at Arsenal to a degree, it's like, yeah, what are you talking about? He didn't. He's doing well at right back. Yeah, at right back. But he was brought in to be centre back to begin with.
Exactly.
So he flopped at centre back, and now he's pushed right back, and now he's getting cooked at right back. So it's like it is what it is, to be honest. But there's also something that I want to quickly mention. Unless Rose, you go into the poll, but there's something I want to mention. Funny how life goes because a couple of weeks ago it was about City being done out. Now they're like 3 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand.
And if they win, as Troop said, if they win, they'll go above them because of goal difference, isn't it? Interesting that the title race is not over and it's not all she wrote.
And I told that to Arsenal fans saying that you should be the last one telling man about who is finished and who's not. Like, I keep telling man. That's what I say. Like, that's what I keep saying. Don't look too much above the table. Look at are we this many points of this? Look at more closer at the table after the January window. After maybe till March. People are trying to tell me, are you going to make top 4? I said, bro, there's so much football to be played. We can play dog shit through all January and February, and I still believe we can get top 4.
But there's a lot of quality's not like that in the Prem. I hear you. And yeah, Koala J, no need to apologize, number 1. And number 2, good to see you back. I know you got timed out on accident, so you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? If you got if you had like got permanently back, but it's good to see you.
Yeah,
Big
big
up to my
Oregon
guy,
Goon,
Dal.
man.
That's Dal, man. Big up Orion Goon. You know what I'm saying? Big up Dal every single time. You see him on TJ Warren TV. Shout out to my guy TJ. What a week of football. Big up for the super chat, my guy. Much appreciated. And if you want to pick a winner for this category or one of the others, let me know, Dal. Let me know if there's someone else you want to pick for it. But he says, what a week of football. My blood pressure is back to normal. Now Arteta out. Damn. Hey, if you want Arteta as the most under the cosh manager for this week, let me know. Because this super chat can go towards it. We'll still run the poll regardless. But just let me know. I got you. But big up, man. Big up. But yeah, he is under pressure. But yeah, currently this poll, we've got Newcastle 1, Nottingham Forest 3 at 25%, Arsenal 0, West Ham 2 at 33%, Brighton 4, Tottenham 2 at 17%, then Manchester United 3, Aston Villa 2 at 25%. So it's close. We'll give it a couple more minutes because this is close still. Because we got two options, 2 nominees at 25% and 1 at 33%. So big up to you lot, man. You lot actually putting some thought into it. And Ibrahim, you said earlier, he was like, I didn't see all the games and all the goals. Hey, you lot in the chat, do the research. Go research all the games beforehand. There you go. Something extra to do. Even I do it. I did that yesterday. I was like, all right, let me sit and just watch all these goals. Go jog your memory. Go expand it. You know what I'm saying? You like Ahmed, man. Become a man of football. That's what you want to be.
Exactly.
Be like,
the real man of football is Steve for them, man.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
the real man of football.
Saying, he an expert of football. You know what I'm saying? So you could be an expert of football and a man of football. I'm saying a very knowledgeable person of football. Then that's what I'd say. Or you could be a man of football like Ahmed. So you can be a man of football or an extremely knowledgeable man of football. Well, here we are. You know what I'm saying. But Bridge 258. Make sure you subscribe. Strasbourg Steve. Make sure you subscribe. You already know I'm going to add it to the title in a second as well. But yeah, Arsenal 0, West Ham 2 have won this weekend. Hey, shout out to West Ham, man. Winning something. Shout out to them. I mean, sorry, Arsenal winning something this weekend. Shout out.
The bubbles still keep. What's it? The bubbles keep.
Forever blowing bubbles.
Yeah,
Imagine losing to West Ham. Could never be my club, but we move. But yeah, most unacceptable error, people. This is my favorite category. So for those that don't know, most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition. And if a player gives away a penalty and the penalty is converted by the opposition, that is eligible. So for example, Declan Rice, as much as it would have been, he would have won this poll comfortably. Benrahma missed the penalty, so he's not eligible. We'll go to you, Ahmed, and let us know in the chat most unacceptable errors. Warrior J, which Collins one though? Because he made two bad mistakes.
Yeah, he did.
I got two.
So I definitely would have to say for me most unacceptable has to be Levi Cole for me, number one, because you know Cole for sure. Because he literally ran to my guy Mateta, because Mateta was in a position to not score at all. He was just looking for the flick on, and essentially there was like a really bad communication, but kind of from him because Badiashile wasn't touching him on purpose. Runs for it and then pause. Okay, pause, and then Anyway, okay. All right.
Is this what the meme is sent about parring?
Chill out, man. Chill out. All right. The other one, obviously, I know people are saying Kulusevski, of course. We've already spoken previously about the Brentford one as well. I know that obviously you said the Rice one, obviously, because it didn't turn into a goal, it's not unacceptable. But at the end of the day, he's still giving away a penalty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
whether we
like
it.
Yeah, we can't go against the rules.
Unless
unless you super chat, because then what happens is someone makes a bad mistake and then it's not it doesn't lead to a goal, and people be like, well, that's eligible then.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Can I go on?
Yeah, go on, Jess. You've been waiting for this goal.
Yeah, definitely Kulusevski. Definitely Lo Celso as well.
Oh my god, Lo Celso was actually a threat, bro.
That was worse.
That was so dumb. Yeah.
And our fans were on Twitter reposting the clip when he was, I don't know what he said, something to Joe Petro and pushing him off the pitch. And I was like, why he gave a pen away when he came on? What you guys? Anyways, you sickos, but them two, but bozos. Then, can you say if it made the first Man United Aston Villa goal? Can you say Man United players did the error there?
Yeah, but that's just but it wasn't one person. But yes.
Because this is when it shouldn't, that goal shouldn't happen like that. It just shouldn't. That's why I was thinking like, so what? You just put Man United in there, or
Yeah, but that's you know what? That could be us for every game. You know, we can see goals where you just go. This is just you as a fucking team.
But that one was like, it's just foolish though. Like it happens, but that one right there. And
I've got Collins 2 goals. I've got Collins 2
hold
errors. I've got Lascelles. I've got Kulu. Go on, well.
Oh, you know the one I forgot about? Sheffield United own goals. The 2 own goals that Sheffield United hit back to back.
I was going to say that. You know what I was going to say from that? The first goal that Luton scored. The man following him at the near post. The goalkeeper. I feel
but those, even though that's worse, the other 2 are even worse, bro, because they literally just happened into the net.
Pickford turned it over for the
Pickford
goal.
Yes.
The Pickford one. That's the one.
That was stupid.
Bro, that guy and long shots, you know, you just need to hit him from far and then maybe
it's for the third goal. You know what I'm saying? He made a bad mistake for the third goal. Yeah, we'll go there. All right, most unacceptable error. We've got Collins. We got Kulusevski. We've got Collins. His 2 errors, so we just combined it to one. Lascelles for also giving away a penalty, and we got Pickford for the 3rd goal in the Everton Manchester City game. People, Gabriel kicking the ball off Zinni and it going to Souček for the 1st goal. Eli, yeah, that's just unfortunate, man. That's
not unfortunate. See, you know what? Thank you, Declan Rice. Thank you, Declan Rice, because thank you, Declan Rice, because if you're over, Gabriel made the mistake and then it ended up being a goal for Souček. Thank you. Oh, yeah. If you get it, you get it.
This guy, what a crook. We'll vote on the poll, people.
I'm the crook. When these people said thank you, these guys said Declan Rice, thank you, because apparently he stopped the 5-on-1 against them at Anfield. Fuck out of here, man.
Listen, man, they need to start watching Gusto tapes to stop 4v1s, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man, you know what I'm saying? That's my driller right there, man.
Gusto, man. Your driller, yeah? Gusto, your driller.
The best right back.
You don't know the UK slang. You don't know that's a South London slang, you know?
Yeah. I'm fully aware.
Yeah, so come on then. You can't do that to me, big man.
I'm just making sure. No. I was just making sure. You know what I'm saying? That you're on the Gusto hype train, so when he makes a mistake.
No. I was the Gusto. I was telling the streets.
Wait. So you're not on the Gusto hype train. You are the Gusto hype train. Got you.
Come on, man. I was in the streets about him.
You
know what I'm saying? I told the streets on that one.
This is something that you could. I don't like this guy. LOL. Yeah, no one here likes Jess. Get used to it. You know what I'm saying? That's just.
Wait. What did you say?
I think we're talking about the rice and the whole. Has he tuned in? You know, the whole rice and aura thing.
Choose. I'm just saying, bro. Like if his aura was more pressing, maybe Souček.
If you had that Gusto aura, man.
Or maybe the ball was out.
Man.
Well, the ball
had the Gusto right now, yeah. You know what I mean? He needs the Van Dijk aura, you know what I'm saying? You like how we used to call Van Dijk aura, man. You know what I mean? He would just stand there and no one would go in.
These Liverpool fans also with that Van Dijk aura, because I remember.
Remember
the 2-on-1. Remember the 2-on-1 when we were through on goal against Liverpool at Anfield, and Sissoko put it over the bar and said that was Van Dijk's aura. Now he just took the ball over the fucking bar. Oh man!
Oh my god! That
was crazy. Paul's putting hammers in the chat. You lot are jokes, man. Everyone just putting hammers in the chat. You are hilarious.
Up the hammers. Let me just write up the hammers.
I can't say that, man. I refuse to say that.
Up the hammers. What is it? Bubbles all over.
Oh my god! He even typed it in chat.
It's
he's actually a troll, you know.
I'm just saying, man. Bubbles all over the Emirates.
Hey man, listen, man. Don't worry, man. Arsenal, but they don't have the mentality, man. We already knew that, man. Arsenal, man. Bitch mentality, bro. They can't win the EPL. So, like, why are we caring about them winning?
Wait, but the one thing I do have to quickly ask: did you guys see that video of the little kid crying after the game?
Yeah.
Someone said he was speaking Arabic.
Someone
said he was speaking Arabic. You know, that was crazy.
Who put him on? See that? This is where I'm like, I blame the adults, whoever he was with. Who's got it? It's not like they've panned to the crowd. Like there was a United fan crying at the West Ham game. I was laughing because I just find that type of thing funny. But like that's on accident. Like he just happens to be in the crowd and crying. Someone's put a mic in his face with a camera on him. Where's his adults? Where the adults? Where's the supervision? If that's my younger, I'm pulling him away. What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
100%, because like no one's into me like this was my first game.
he was proper like bubbling inside Raj. Get used to it. Hey, it's a learning curve. When people are like, oh, why don't stuff bother you? Because I've shed all my tears, man. I've done shed my tears, man. Now you're just hardened by it, man. It's like your first heartbreak. There's nothing like that first heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? The second and third heartbreak might be terrible. Once you have that go through to all the man them, you know what I'm saying? If you go through that first heartbreak with a girl, just me, it's not. If I catch that cameraman, kiss my teeth. Hey, Truth, when you catch him, tell him I said big up, man. He a real one. He a model professional. He said, nah, you go now. We ain't gonna sugarcoat this. You just do this job. Do this job.
You know what I mean? When the BBC are doing that stuff here in war zones, what do they say? The government says, I'm just doing my job, risky. You know what I mean? I'm just highlighting stuff.
And to Track, you said, hey, please make me a moderator. I'll do super chat. Then again, remove me from moderator. I was only moderator can do super chats. What do you mean only moderators can do super chats? Anyone can do super chats. You don't have to be a mod to super chat. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, huh? Like, I never knew this. I've had non-moderators super chat, but we move. But yeah, big up to the cameraman did his job. What was that actually on though? Like, what platform was it on? Does anyone know? In the chat, let me know.
It was like an Arabic kind of like
it was Arab. Okay.
Yeah. That was and that's what you saw the subtitles.
I had man balling, yo, man. I blame is the adult tease with. How dare you just throw him on camera like that? Like as I get older, I'm like, yo, why'd you let me do that?
I can't see because how much of a bastard I am. If I was in his age group and I saw that first day when we come back to school, I'm playing it in the classroom.
Yeah, man, you get banned. Islamabad TV. It's like, why did man Islamabad TV? It's like, why did you let me do that? If that's his parents or his uncles or whoever older cousins, I'm not letting none of my youngers do that. Like that, man. You gonna cry in the car? Man. Word to Chris Tucker, man. Word to Smokey from Friday. You gonna cry in the car?
I don't think it is. Is this like a meme?
I have no idea.
It's like I feel like it's a troll. It can't be them, bro. Like,
I don't think it was a name. I think he made it up.
Yeah, hey, that's a fire name though. But hey, now you don't need to be a mod to super chat to Jones and Guardiola.
You don't need to.
He said it's awfully man.
Islamabad TV. That's a fire name. Islamabad TV. You know what I'm saying? Back again. It's good to see you in a better mood though, troops, man. I hope your energy's higher after the show and the intervention we had. As brothers, we all, you know what I'm saying, pull together, pause to help. You know what I'm saying? Here, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's why I paused it. You know what I'm saying? We all did. Hey, I know that I think it is talking, but yeah, we all, you know what I'm saying? It's like an AA meeting. That's what it was. It was like an AA meeting.
Ass meeting, man.
They're right, man. They got Arsenal next, man. Arsenal got Fulham next to them, bro. Don't beat them, man.
They'll beat Fulham.
Don't worry, man. If Brentford's beating them 3-0, you know, listen, don't worry, man. You get a few goals there, man. You know what I mean? And KR might get finally score a goal.
Now you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Gabriel, maybe.
They did make the song about Nketiah in the room.
Oh my God.
West Ham fans were singing that Declan Rice song is fire though. Declan Rice. Da 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 da. Declan, yeah, that's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
All right, no stress, Hansi Flick. It's all good. Hey, Hansi Flick, why are you in the comment section? We need you at OT, my friend. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need.
You just won your last game. That's me.
Hey, how about you show, mate? You know what I'm saying? How about you take 10 hard because we won our last game and you lost your last one then?
Yeah, but just because this one lost, though, that's
exactly. Just because this one win don't mean anything. Yeah, dickhead.
Yeah, but you know the difference.
Man, you need something.
You know what the difference. But you know what the difference is? Like your manager's been obviously struggling, and now he got that important dub. Like this could be the turning point now.
Yeah, shut up.
Man, first win in the Ineos era. You know what I'm saying? The man them are watching him.
Actually, the funny thing is, it's not actually officially the Ineos era. It only starts maybe next summer. It's only confirmed. It's only confirmed.
No, but they're in there watching the games now. So I'm just gonna say, you know,
they're watching the games now, but they're not actually there just yet. They're gonna be there after. I think for the summer officially.
Look at these jokers. Let's get through the rest of these anyway, real fast. So Kulusevski 30%, Collins 2 errors 40%, Lo Celso at 0%. You know, crooks. Pickford at 30% as well. So all right, we're gonna go to the second to last category, most untouchable manager. So and again, this is from the last set of fixtures in the Premier League. That's the only thing we're counting. So if a manager lost or drew a game, he was a heavy favorite to win. He is not eligible for this category. Let me repeat that. If a manager lost, or you know what I'm saying, he drew a game, he was heavy favorites for, then he's not eligible for this category, unless of course you super chat, then a losing manager could be. We'll go to you, Steve. Most untouchable manager from this weekend, just gone. Well, no, this weekend, last set of fixtures, I should say.
You got Nuno, obviously at Forest. That's a huge result for them. I mean, obviously Moise and De Zerbi, Rob Edwards at Luton Town.
Let us know in the chat as well. Give us your predictions as well. Give us your nominees. Sorry, people. Nominees. Go on.
Iraola at Bournemouth as well. He's doing really well. Gary O'Neill, 4-1 win. They played awesome that game. That was a very good performance from Wolves.
Yeah,
There are a few. I mean, Ten Hag, you know what I'm saying? You could throw him in there, I guess.
Let's not do so much.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
It's like I just fucking suggested, hey, Floss, you want to chill with your ex? And he was like, nah.
I don't want to chill with my ex.
But yo, you just beat the title contending Aston Villa.
You know what? I ain't got no time for this. This is how we doing.
Oh my God, bro.
Shut up. You know what I'm saying? That was insane.
Wait. So I'm not wrong. So I'm not right.
I don't care. Shut up. I don't care. It's not even about being right. I don't care. I'm past the fucking carrot, yo. I'm back if you're right. Straight to
Oh my God.
It's the time to contend. Like, didn't they? So most majority of your fan base literally was telling me.
Hey, Jess, how about you add to the categories one more? Because we've got Moyes, De Zerbi, Areola. I don't fucking say Ten Hag. You else?
So I can't say Ten Hag.
No, you can't. No, we've established.
You know what, man? Can we add?
You know what? I'm gonna be real then. Gary O'Neill going away to Brentford, winning 4-1.
I want to give a special guy. I want to put in a special mention for a certain player. I don't want to put in a manager. It's like he'll be like Gary O'Neill, but brackets for this player. Can I? Huang He Chan. I want to put in a special brackets.
Well, talk to him.
Gary, that guy. Yeah, he's got 10 goals, bro, right now in the league. You know that, right? I think he's in the top 5.
I think he's on 11 goals right now.
11, something like that. Yeah, he's on. I think he's right now either number 4, number 5 in the league right now. I think it's the same amount of goals as Salah, or just I think only one less than Salah, if I'm not mistaken.
He was good. He's like the whole season. He's been pretty.
That's a shame that he got injured, man.
And then when Neto got injured against us, and he was out, Neto was out for what, 2-3 months. He stepped up even more.
Hey, man, there's something about Pep and calling these guys Koreans and some shit or some Korean.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you lot go vote on the poll though. The poll's out, people. You lot got 5 minutes on this poll. 5 minutes.
Hey, Jazz. Eddie Howe revived fucking Chris Wood's career, so you know.
And yeah, Warrior J, it has been a while since De Zerbi got into this category, but he's here. Yeah, most untouchable manager. We got Moise, we got De Zerbi, we got Areola, and we got Gary O'Neill. So go vote
Can I at least say it? Ten Hag is honorable mention.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can call it. Yeah, you can say honorable mention. Yes.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I don't know why I couldn't make it in the top 4 there, but fair enough.
Yeah, because he didn't win away at West Ham. He didn't win at home to Spurs. He didn't.
Yeah, but
impressive fashion like
you said,
did Moyes get in the poll? David Moyes?
Yeah, Moyes is currently winning 67%. Moyes, De Zerbi, Areola, Gary O'Neill. That's the 4.
No, but like you said before, it's just for this week though.
Yeah.
Probably got Moyes.
Moyes is currently at 70%. De Zerbi at 0%. Wow, you know, just not on.
The Zerbi train just died all of the sudden.
Yeah, man, really. I'll say, but hey, the Gusto train's going, man. So we'll see. Everyone jumped off that De Zerbi train onto the Gusto.
Yeah, we'll all hop on.
Listen, man.
Hey,
Gusto, man. You know what I mean? The streets know about Gusto. You know what I mean? I've been telling the streets about him. So listen, man. Listen, Rich James, man. Your chain You know what I mean? It's on like a thin line right now. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, big man. Be careful.
It's already over for him. I'll be real.
Hey, listen, I said that already personally. I've said that it's already over for him. But like, listen, I'm saying even if he does come back here looking full strength here, I'm worried for you, big man. I'll be honest, I'm worried.
Eli. Currently, well, even though Moisey's winning the poll and Gary O'Neill's got 18%, Eli's put his money where his mouth is and said, told you all about my G, Gary O'Neill. He has been saying this. Hashtag stick with it. So it's now, the auction is now started at $2, people. So Eli is with the Gary O'Neill train. He has been hyping up Gary O'Neill, Eli. He's like, yo, man, he's been saying that's my dog. He has been saying this. Yeah, go on.
If I could just speak on the whole Gary O'Neill thing. Look,
yeah, of course.
When him and Bournemouth parted company, sacked, whatever, bro, when that happened, the mainstream, like, pleb football fan was like, oh, that's a disgrace. How could you sack him? He kept you in the league. And I was like, it makes sense for him. I was like, bro, it makes sense for Gary O'Neill and it makes sense for Bournemouth. And now look at where both clubs are. All the parties are benefiting from it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Gary O'Neill's at a bigger club at Wolves, more of a budget. You know, he's got some good players, and Iraola's got a nice project at Bournemouth too. So it all worked out for everyone. Everybody was like, I don't get this, bro. Like, a relegation team will get rid of their manager, or a team that, barely survived, and people like, it's like the end of the fucking world. And I was like, Bournemouth weren't really playing that well under Gary O'Neill, so I understood why they wanted to, because they actually got a decent little project at Bournemouth. So it's all worked out in the end. The mainstream take of Gary O'Neill was like, bro, did people watch Bournemouth? It was not good to watch. Like, it got results, but they just wanted to go in another direction, because they actually have a bit of.
But I think that's the thing, though, because I think a lot of people have like this dogs in Gary O'Neill, and it's kind of like all of just then this. Even though I agree they weren't playing well, I think it's just the thing of, and I think a part of it is because he's English. But I think it's also because I actually rate Gary O'Neill as a manager, even when he was at Bournemouth. But I agree though with you in terms of, you could tell that it wasn't working out. Like, because even when they did their business, they did it in January, and it still wasn't working out. I think he was there in January, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can see players still not kind of responding to his ideas. You could kind of tell where this was gonna go. So, but end of the day, what really matters now is really that again, one club they can look at and say, we have a manager that fits the players, and the other manager can say, I was able to move on in my career and get even a better job after even just got fired from a job that had me where I was sitting near relegation the whole time. So I feel like at the end of the day, like, people are not gonna go back and talk about the conversation about him getting started at Bournemouth. Like, I think people barely talk about his time at Bournemouth no more.
Yeah, it was just crazy for me that it was like, bro, this guy, like, he did a good job of keeping Bournemouth up. They just had a bit of ambition, and people were like, oh, what? That's so ruthless. That's so cold. It's like, do you motherfuckers watch pro sports? Have you never seen, like, a team get rid of a good player and then they go get a better one? Like, come on, man. It's childish. But whatever.
Yeah. You got to continue to vote on the poll. Huh? Continue to vote on the poll, but because Eli Super Chat, Gary O'Neill is the winner, but Moyes at 64%, De Zerbi 13%, Areola 13%, Gary O'Neill also at 13%. So we'll go to the last category, because I do have to cut out people. But run up the likes, man. We're only at 36 likes. There's 4 more likes. Let's get us up to 40 likes. Subscribe to Ahmed's channel, The Bridge 258. Subscribe to Steve's channel. I'm going to add the links in to the most under the cosh manager, though. That is the next category. Let us know in the chat. If a manager won, he is not eligible for this category. If a manager won, or he got like a surprise draw, he is not eligible. So, for instance, like if Chelsea would have drew against Palace, surprise draw, Poch won't be eligible for this. But we'll go to you, Ahmed. What managers stand out to you this week? Most under the
obviously, 2 has already come out. Eddie Howe, Arteta. I don't want to really add Ange, because like I feel like Ange is just working with what he's got. So I feel like with him, not so much. Emery, I would definitely say for sure though. Emery for sure, man. He should have beat you guys, man. I'm no cap. He should have beat you guys. And listen, man, Roy Hodgson, bro. He's only got this team 1 win in the last like 2 months, bro.
Wilder, Sheffield United. Like that.
That's like a dead horse. That's like, what's it called? What's the word? They're like a dead team already, bro. There's not, you can't really, CPR that team any further.
I'll probably put Thomas Frank as the last one.
Oh yeah, you know what, bro? Brentford, uncomfortable. It's not uncomfortable, but like they are just going under the radar of how bad they think.
I mean, they're missing the main scorer at the end of the day, so it doesn't help really. But
even if you're missing the main scorer,
actually not. They're missing two because then Bremmel's out. Is two. It is big losses.
But I hear you. I hear you going forward.
So you're saying Eddie Howe, Emery, Arteta,
Eddie Howe, Arteta, Eddie Howe, and Roy Hodgson.
You're saying Hodgson for losing to Chelsea? You're saying Hodgson?
Bro, he's not even just losing to Chelsea. They have only got one win in the last
to be fair, we do talk about just this week only, this game week only.
Hey, big up Tebow. We just put Poch in the most under the cosh manager because he didn't know which category was on. Hey, big up to you, joke man. Appreciate it. You
come on, man.
Unless he's Poch out.
Oh yeah, he might be Poch out though in this guy, but he's definitely might be. But because we're gonna run the poll regardless.
But Mr. Thomas Frank thing real quick. But yeah, I do agree to the degree though. I do agree though. Defensively, they're looking shocking though.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But offensively, I can't really blame them too much though because they do miss.
You lot vote on the poll, but because Timo's put Poch, Chelsea, UTC. What's UTC?
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
All right. So yeah, you lot vote on the poll. Right, I'll be back in a sec. You man hold it down, innit? You know what I'm saying? Continue talking about Thomas. Hey, Steve Jazz, you man got this. Back in 1 sec, yeah? Hey, big up. You lot make sure you subscribe to the Bridge 258 and Steve's channel. Links are in the title. But you man hold this down 1 second, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
For me, for my vote for it's gotta be Eddie Howe. It's gotta be like there's a stat about Forest in terms of their this is crazy, bro. Just listen to this. So about the Newcastle 3-1 loss to Forest. This was just the second time that Nottingham Forest have conceded first and gone on to win a Premier League away game after their 3-1 win over Leeds in April of '96. This was also Forest's first away victory in the competition, having conceded at all since May of 1999, a 2-1 win at Blackburn.
That's shocking.
I know Forest have, they were like 20 years out the league, but in the 90s they still had a few years in the Premier League, and the fact that 2 records in an away game in terms of not only conceding but conceding first, and that shit that's outrageous. That's just fucking outrageous.
I mean, are you going more for all games, not in terms of the home and away games, because of that Nottingham Forest game, or is it just that you think this was a one-off at home?
I fucking hope it's a one-off at home, because then he will be in big trouble. Because then it's like, when are you winning games? When are you winning games? We've got Liverpool away coming up. That's a loss in my book. I hope we win, obviously. I don't expect shit out of that game. And then we got Sunderland away in the cup. That's do or die. That's do or die. Like, that's one of those where Eddie Howe's stock can either go way the fuck up or way the fuck down with the fan base. Even the ones that really like him. Like, we can't be losing to Sunderland when they're in the fucking championship, bro. That's unacceptable. And the fact that in the FA Cup, Eddie Howe's record ain't great. With Newcastle, we lost fucking to Cambridge United 2 years ago. And then last year, deservedly losing away to Sheffield Wednesday. And then the away record, this year has been horrific. 19th best in the league. Only team that hasn't collected more points away from home is fucking Sheffield United. So that means everyone else besides Newcastle and Sheffield United are getting more points away from home. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. And so the home, essentially, our home form is very good. We're second in the league. That's what's keeping him in the fucking job. If you really think about it, that's what's keeping him in the job. the fact that our home form is not 10 played, 8 wins, 2 losses, 23 goals scored, 7 conceded, 24 points out of an available 30.
But that's the thing, though. Like you can still have a good Premier League season, even if you're away record suck. Because I think that was one season where I think last season we sucked. No, I think what's the season when we took 4? I can't remember. But there was the one season away we couldn't buy a win, or we were just always struggling. But then yet we ended up still going on to win getting top 4, for example. So it's like, as long as you still continue getting the results at home, then there shouldn't really be an issue. But if once the homework and the away form is all spooky, then this is when the conversation starts, especially the home, because obviously it's a struggle to go and trouble away, yes. But what's even worse is when you see your team week in, week out, bad results, bad football at home. The fans get even more angry.
Jazz, out of a
and just sorry to cut you off. I don't know where these people are coming from, these trolls, but just go elsewhere, man. Go touch grass or whatever.
I saw that already.
Saying that. A big up to probably, isn't it? Hey, you not see any of that nonsense in the chat? You have free reign block people. Big up to Timo.
You can't do that. No, you can't. This guy can't do that. It's all chatting his own super chat. Nah. This is cheating. That's cheating. Nah.
You can do that. He says, Sykes, I lied under the cosh. Fat Ange here, but we are going to close out because I've got a duck. But love to everyone that's locked in. I don't even have time to run through the categories. You don't know what we're like, but big up to Jez. Big up to
under the cosh.
They held it down. But yeah, love to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you hit the like button on the video, whether you're watching this live or watching this back. Share this across the socials and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow for the Nottingham Forest Manchester United game, which is the late game, 5:30 p.m. UK time. But love to everyone that's locked in. This has been Doing the Most live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Big up.